Hello, my name is Pete, and this is the new 2014 IZIP E3 Path Plus electric bike in for testing and review. This is a commuter style electric bike, but it's also meant for just zipping around and having fun. So I'll give you some of the details of this bike in this video, and then I'll have the full review at electricbikereport.com. So first of all, let's take a look at the frame and the fork here. You've got an aluminum frame and fork, and you've also got features like internal cable routing, so it keeps the exterior of the bike looking pretty clean. And then you've also got the nice chain guard here, so that helps to keep your pant legs clean. And you've also got, just while we're down here, take a look, this is a double chain ring guard, so really helps to keep the chain on the chain ring there. And then you can see the frame right back here, and then more of that internal cable routing on the seat tube area there. So overall, this is the step-through model, and IZIP also has a triangle frame model as well in two different sizes. And then coming up here, you've got the rack where the battery is housed, and you can also use traditional bike bags on that rack there. So anyways, just a quick overview of what that frame looks like. Nice aluminum frame to keep the weight relatively light. This is the 500 watt direct drive rear hub motor that Currie Technologies spec'd out on the Path Plus. And this is a pretty unique motor because it has a few features that normal electric bikes don't have. And the first of all, it's the quick release on the rear hub motor here. So what that means is it's really easy to remove the rear wheel. When you combine that with the quick disconnect cable right here, just undo that and then undo the quick release, and the rear wheel comes off. So that's a pretty nice feature when compared to a lot of other e-bikes. Looking at the other side of the motor here, we've got the Shimano Altus rear derailleur that shifts the 8-speed cassette on the back. And what's unique about this motor and gear setup is that the motor has a free hub, and then you've got the 8-speed cassette that goes onto that. And that's compared to the freewheel, which a lot of e-bikes come with, but the free hub provides a little bit stronger setup overall. The Path Plus comes with a cadence sensor pedal assist option, and you can see that cadence sensor right here behind the cranks. And there's also the throttle option, which I'll show in a second here. Let's take a look at the handlebar area of the Path Plus. First of all, you'll notice this large LCD display right here. And then on this side, you've got the control pad. And this is the new component system from TranzX, which Currie Technologies is spec'd on the Path Plus. So let's take a look here. To turn the bike on, you hit the power button there, and you can see the screen light up. It's got just a lot of information. You got your speed, your battery level, and then you've got your, this is in throttle mode right now, which over here you can see this is the twist grip throttle on the right side of the handlebars. And then while we're talking about the throttle mode, one of the things I wanted to point out was that Currie spec'd out cruise control on this bike. So what you can do is basically just turn the throttle and reach the speed that you want to be cruising in, and just hit the cruise control and it'll lock in, and you literally will be in cruise control, and you can be pedaling or not. So, but then you've also got the options of pedal assist. So if I zoom out here a little bit, you see you've got the way to change the pedal assist. So it goes to 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are the different pedal assist levels. There's also level 0, which you can hit by just hitting the on button there. But that's basically just no assist at all. So, and then next to that, you've also got the light button right here on the control pad. So that turns the backlight on the display on or off manually. There's also a sensor which will automatically sense when, if it's low light conditions, the backlight will turn on there for you. But this also will control lights that you can buy aftermarket, and this comes with all the wiring that you need to set that up. So that would control your lights as well. And then you've got your information button. So as you cycle through the information, let me just zoom in here, you can see you'll get your speed, your odometer, your distance, that's trip distance, and then you've got a range function. And this is pretty cool because it's going to estimate your range based on which assist level you're in. So at assist level 1 right now, it's 42 miles. At level 2, it's 39 miles. Level 3, it's 28 miles. And level 4, it's 21 miles. So that's a pretty cool feature, you know, just to kind of estimate how much range you have based on the pedal assist level you've selected. So anyways, that's a rundown of the display and that new control pad there. And then on this side, on the left side of the bars, you've got the front brake lever. And this actually has an electric switch that will stop the assist when you grab the brake lever. So it's a nice safety feature. And then on the right side, you got the bell here. And then you've got the 8-speed shifter system right there, the twist grip throttle, and then this is the rear brake lever that also has the electric assist stop switches. So anyways, that's a rundown of the handlebar area. Okay, so let's take a look at the brakes here. These are the Promax Render mechanical disc brakes, and they have 160 millimeter rotors. That's the one on the front there, and then this is the one on the back at the rear hub motor. Okay, so the battery on the Path Plus is a 48 volt, 8.7 amp hour lithium ion battery pack. And you can see that I've got the charger plugged into the side here. And you can charge this on or off the bike. But you can see right down here, this is the charger. It's about the size of a laptop charger. And charging the battery takes about 4 to 6 hours. And that plugs into any normal wall outlet. To remove the battery pack, basically just turn this key here, which unlocks the pack, pull the handle down on the back, and then pull, and you've got the battery that comes right off like that. And then to reinstall, it's pretty easy, just the same in reverse. Push that back in there, put the handle up, and lock the battery into place, and take the key. Alright, and here's the battery removed with the charger there, so it's pretty nice because you can easily remove that battery, take it inside, and charge it, you know, at home or at work. So the Path Plus has the capability of carrying traditional bike bags on the rack, which is pretty nice because not all e-bikes have that. So you can attach, I've got this basically a grocery getting bag right here. There's a lot of other bags that you can add to this rack, and then also it comes with these this bungee strap here to carry, you know, things like this lock or maybe a rain jacket or something on top of the rack. And the rack also has sort of a grippy surface right there, so that really just makes it that much handier for carrying things on the back. Let's take a look at the tires and the accessories. We've got the CST tires here, and these have a nice sort of smooth center tread with some knobs on the side for cornering. And one of the unique things about Currie bikes is that they come with slime sealant inside the tubes. So these help prevent flats from things like thorns and little tacks and things like that. So it just really helps to prevent flats. And while we're on the front here, let's take a look at the fenders. These are a metal fender and provide some good coverage in the rain, and they're painted to match the frame color, so that's pretty cool. This is the fender on the back here. The kickstand right back here, and that bolts right onto the rear chainstay of the frame. Here's that bell too. So, and as I'd mentioned before, you can also add front and rear lights to this that can be controlled by the electrical system on the Path. Alright, so that's the overview of the 2014 IZIP E3 Path Plus from Currie Technologies. Make sure you check out electricbikereport.com for the full review.